You've rehearsed the sentence. It's perfect. It's funny. It's natural. You've practiced it in the shower, on your drive to work, and in your head for the last 20 minutes. And then you see them. The moment they walk into your radius, your throat tightens. Your brain deletes every single word you prepared. You don't say hi. You don't say anything. You just panic. You turn the other way and walk off, berating yourself for the next 3 hours. If this has happened to you, it's not because you're weird or broken. It's actually a predictable psychological system crash. Today, we're breaking down exactly why your brain goes on strike when you try to talk to the opposite gender, and how to fix the glitch. So, why does your brain do this? Think of your brain like a computer. Usually, it runs smoothly. But when you see someone you're attracted to, it's like opening too many heavy apps at once. Your system crashes. This happens because your brain is trying to do two things at the same time. First, it wants to impress them so they like you. Second, it wants to protect you in case they don't. These two thoughts start fighting each other. One says go, the other says stop. The result? You just stand there. You aren't boring. You're just overloaded. Your brain thinks that if you don't say anything, you can't make a mistake. It chooses silence because it feels like the safest option. The second psychological layer is the pedestal effect. When you struggle to talk to the opposite gender, it's usually because you have subconsciously assigned them a higher value than yourself. You've turned them into a goal rather than a human. When you view someone as a goal, you become outcome dependent. You aren't just having a conversation. You are subconsciously auditioning for their approval. Think about it. When you talk to your best friend, you don't panic. Why? Because you aren't trying to win their approval. You already have it. But with the person you find attractive, you feel like you have to earn it. That pressure turns your natural personality into a scripted performance. And, let's be honest, nobody is a good actor under pressure. So, how do we stop the freeze? You have to hijack the process. Instead of focusing on how do I look, or what should I say to make them like me, which is all internal, you need to pivot to external curiosity. Make your mission not impressing them, but learning one thing about them. It sounds simple, but it's a massive psychological shift. When your goal is to be interested, you stop being interesting in the performative sense. You ask questions, you listen, you stop being a performer and start being a human. Most people are just as nervous as you are. When you approach with genuine curiosity, you actually give them a relief. You become the person who makes them feel comfortable. Being able to talk to the opposite gender isn't a superpower, it's just the ability to lower your own stakes. You are not approaching a gatekeeper of your happiness. You are just starting a conversation with another human who is just as flawed, nervous, and tired as you are. The next time you feel that freeze, acknowledge it. Tell your brain, hey, thanks for trying to protect me, but it's just a conversation. No one is dying today. If you've ever had a total system crash moment, tell me about it in the comments. We've all been there, and honestly, reading about it makes the feeling a little less heavy.